Back in 2002, a single mom named Angela moved into a small rental home in suburban Chicago. It wasn't fancy, but it was close to work and it was all she could afford. We've all been there, right? Angela had two sons, Jamie, who was 5, and Ryan, 9. Within 2 weeks of moving in, both of the kids started saying the same thing. "There's a man in the ceiling, Mom." At first, Angela just thought, these kids are scared. This is a brand new place. They'll get over it. She went and checked the attic. Nothing. She told the kids it was probably air in the vents, just making noise. But they were serious. Jamie said that the man didn't speak. He just watched every single night from the hallway vent. To which Angela, she rolled her eyes. Till one night, she saw something for herself. Angela gets up to go to the bathroom, and around 3 a.m., she walks down the hallway and she hears a sound coming from the hallway vent. She stopped and stared right at the vents, and just for a second, she thought she saw something, a pale shape right behind the slats. She snapped on the light, nothing there. But that night, she didn't sleep at all. The next day, she opens the hallway vent. Inside, she finds something wedged behind the grill. A button. Not a push button, a button like from a coat. It was old and smooth and covered in what looked like oily dust, so she throws it out. Now, she didn't put the vent cover back on. The next morning, she climbs up there just to take one last look, and there was something else up there. This time, it was a marble, and she knows that wasn't there before. Angela called her landlord, who said that the vents weren't connected to anything else. The house had baseboard heat. There was no central air, and there was no reason for the vents to be there at all. So she called the police. The police show up, and they check the attic. But the officer said something was strange. There were scratches on the wood around the inside of the vent shaft, like fingernails or teeth. Angela was freaked out. She told the kids to sleep in her room. And for the first time, she locked the hallway door from the outside. That night, she heard something from the hallway, not scratching, breathing. The door handle, it turned. Just once. And then slowly again. She was prepared to call the police, but it stopped. She didn't hear any other sounds that night. The next morning, she opens up the hallway door. On the floor was a note. It had only 4 words. "I see you too." That right there, that was enough. That was enough for Angela. Angela packed up her 2 kids and left that afternoon. Later, she learned that the last tenant had moved out suddenly as well. So what was in the crawl space? Well, the police eventually searched the crawl space, and they found the remains of a man. No identification, no history. No one knows how long he had been up there or how many people he had watched from a vent that wasn't even supposed to be there. Damn it, man.